Welcome, everybody who might be watching or might not be. You never know. Welcome. Welcome to Tuesday Night Edits, episode 295. Cthulhu, hi, how are you doing? Good evening, Andrew. Cthulhu, did you just join the membership? Did you just do that now? If you did, thank you so much. Andrew, how are you doing? Cthulhu, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Jen, hi. How are you doing? You got a meeting at 1. God, people at work, I don't know. Andrew, I actually watched one of your videos. You might have noticed. Fending off morons. I hope you're not meaning me. I watched a video and I commented it as well. It actually popped up on my suggested screen, whatever you call it. But I thought you spoke truth. What are they being? Well, I mean, obviously, morons are being moronic, so. Yeah, I was like, I can watch that. Yeah, it was actually a video that actually popped up on my, your top section of the page. Oh, an Andrew video. Better go and watch that. Very good. But yes, I find DaVinci easier to work than Premiere. Not that I do a lot of video editing anymore, but it's done quite well. Good. Everybody likes a little bit of controversy, you see. Well, to be honest, Cthulhu, like my VODs on the other channel, mine are like a bit like that. Well, to be honest, these VODs are a bit like that as well. I might have thousands of subscribers, but nobody watches. So, super long videos, and I haven't got time to chop them up into small bits, so I've got no reason to either. But anyways, so welcome everybody. Welcome to episode 295. That means we are getting very close to 300. And also next week, there probably won't be a stream next week. Well, there you go. Good stuff, Andrew. That's good stuff. Yeah, there's probably no stream next Tuesday because I've got a presentation to do in Edinburgh on the Wednesday, and I'll need to prepare and stuff. Because you know me, last minute Andy likes to do everything at the end in a rush. So I will be late on preparing it all. So there's probably no stream next week. Just so you all know, I've warned Peter in. Right. So tonight I haven't got anything prepared. There's a shocker. However, why is my chat bot not working? Is it misbehaving tonight? Oh well. It misbehaves most nights, to be honest, so. So tonight, I haven't got anything planned. Oh, hold on, I need the right buttons. Cthulhu, thank you so much for the 20 Australian dollars. Thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't. Exactly, Andrew. You wouldn't watch a 2-hour video from a large trader here. Cthulhu, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Good evening, Simon. Simon, how are you? Well, exactly. I'm the same, Andrew. 15 minutes, but 15 minutes. It took me 3 nights to watch The Intern on Netflix the last week. Simon, is the head hurting? Have you lost your voice? Happy after Sunday. Yeah, pretty much. That's all I can manage. I am now of the TikTok generation, so like 2 minutes. That's like, oh, that's all I've got to do. That's all I've got to do. Recover just about. Were you in town for it, Simon? Or did you venture? Did you venture south for the game? Or are you just watching it at home or in the pub or are you going to be in are you going for the street party on the 29th? Just local. But it was one hell of an afternoon though. I was trying to watch the game, and the dogs sitting in front of us are like this, going, "It is time to go out. It is time to go out." So I ended up having to miss like 20 minutes. Oh, hello, cat. That's very unhip. You're a bit like my. Oh, I've heard of him, Andrew, but that's about as far as I go. Kenny, shush. Right. Anyways, before I get to whatever I decide to do, I had a little bit of because I'm a bit of a nerd. I had a little bit of excitement the other day, but the village got buzzed by some Apaches, 3 Apaches the other day, so I had to cat get out of the way. Um, so the village was like, there was 3 Apaches flying around the village. It was very cool. But I love Apaches. So they'd buzzed the village, and then I went to the top of the hill above the house, looking out for them because they were hovering in a certain area. Got to the top of the hill, I'm like, I can hear them, I can't see them. And this one appeared from somewhere, but this one had been hovering here the entire time. I never saw it. Kenneth, what are you doing? Yeah, Cthulhu. I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. I'll be back live tomorrow afternoon, like normal, well, like my normal time. So, but you get plenty of rest. I hope you're doing all right as well. Can you make a wonderful door rather than a window? But yeah, this one here was hovering the entire time. I never saw it. Yeah, you take care of yourself, Cthulhu, and thank you again for your support. Cat, what are you doing? Yeah, so this was a bit of excitement. The only thing was, it was absolutely hammering it down. It was peeing it down. Camera got soaked. Trying to muscle in on YouTube as well. I know. Cat, do you mind? I think, Jen, I was on a phone call this morning, and I think as soon as he hears us talking, he's like, right, time to go and disrupt whatever he's doing. What have you seen? No, that's rain, Andrew. I've never, well, the ospreys have been over here, Andrew, but I tend to usually miss them But when you hear the Apaches going around, can be quite distinctive. Just training, Jen. They were here. They were doing the exact same thing a couple of years ago, or maybe it's a year ago. They were. It is probably 2 years. Like pretty much the same route. They were hovering over the farm and the village. But these lot circled the village a few times and then disappeared up the A1 towards Berwick. So, but they come up all the way up from Leeming. It was just quite exciting to see them. So my favourite shot that I got was this spinny rotatory thing in front of other spinny rotatory things. Yeah, I bet, Andrew. I bet. Thank you, Jen. I thought it was a nice contrast to have ground-based windmills and a very powerful warmongering windmill going past in front of them. I thought it was a nice contrast, but also a similarity. In other words, I had no idea what they were going to do when they just flew past. I was like, click, 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 click. But it was good. It was good. Bit of excitement. But right, need to find something to do tonight because I haven't, as predictable, I haven't shot anything since the last time. So I will. There was a lot of gulls going around as well. So I will reload my other catalogue and we'll have a quick scout through that. See what there is to edit. Oh, come on, Lightroom, you're being slow. I don't know, Lightroom's being slow today. Has Lightroom updated recently that I haven't played with? Or is my PC about to fall over? Am I about to lose everything? Come on. Indeed, Jen, indeed. Okay, right, we are there. Before my machine crashes. I don't know why it just went all of a sudden very, 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 very slow. Probably. Yeah, probably, Andrew. Yeah, it was just like, why is it taking a minute and 30 seconds for it to just load up the catalogue at the last place it was at? It's not that long since I used it. I tell a lie, it is. It is. It is a while since I last used it. I'm so sick of photography these days. Right, I better show you what I'm doing here. This button. So this is going back to February last year. When I used to go out and take pictures. Okay, so how many have I got selected? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 there. Right, what's the date today? Is the 18th. Have we got anything from March 18th last year? We do. Did I have... Oh, March 18th last year was the day I went to Lindisfarne. And it was equally as sunny by the looks of it. The sun was shining. I think it must have been a lot warmer then. It was still freezing today, but But yeah, that was my one good day last year. Right, anyways, back to, what was it, February the 20th? Was it that one? Yes, February the 28th. So we'll have a play around with these images. Develop module. Let's select these. Lens corrections, yep. Still coughing a bit, Jen. But I'm feeling fine now. But I think I'm sure there was something. I'm sure it was more than a cold. Because I did feel like run down and quite like really tired, or whether that was just trying to work through it all. I don't know. But I didn't like the cold went in 3 days, but the cough's lingered for like 3 weeks now. So it's been quite frustrating. Also, but while I remember Peter won't be here tonight, he is we're buying furniture, which sounded very expensive. What's the date today, by the way? So it'll not be next week. It'll be the. Oh no, our thingy night will be next week. It'll be next Friday. It will be our next community night. By the way, guys, stick it in the diaries. Two-stroke furniture. Well, you think if it's like too big, you'll just take a chainsaw to it. Maybe, Sandra. Oh, you're doing that, Jen. Unless there's a slightly different day you can do. I don't know. Doesn't have to be then. You never understand. Nobody under it. They have, Jen. They have. Yeah, because last time there was only Andrew Atkinson showed up. But then again, I think that was like the first day I was feeling rubbish. So I was like, just like, we're finishing. Right, so we have that. Nice colour. The sky isn't stupidly blue, which is great. I know, Andrew. Well, usually we're obviously there for an hour. Like after half an hour, I was feeling so rubbish. And Andrew could only stay an hour as well. So that's why I pulled the plug on it. You would just have to sit through me sniffing and being half asleep and groggy, and things haven't improved in 3 weeks. All right, let's just see how these are. Let's hope these work. I think this is the best one, to be honest. The whole week is a wash. Yeah, well, I'm away. Like I say, probably no stream next Tuesday, and then I'm away Wednesday, Thursday. So I couldn't do anything until Friday anyway. Unless I prioritise me the other stuff on the Friday and we do it the week after. How you fix the week after, Jen? We could delay it a week because next week's going to be bedlam. Right, okay, so we have that. It's all synced up. Let's shift these into Photoshop. while they load. This is loading. So, well, to be honest, Jen, I'll probably just move it to the Friday night. Although I've just had a new idea on the other community for a Friday night. Boop. That'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Just delay it a bit. Right. Okay. Back to editing. Just everything is so busy at the minute. Nice, Jen. Nice. So, in other words, you can you can take a full part in it. Right, let's start with multiply. Get these images blended together. Right, so the main one, that to me is the best representation of the castle. Everything is just slightly off. It's all good. So we line everything else up. Is that the right one? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And see how it comes. I'm going to take that one away. No, that's not good. All right, this is where choices come into it because the castle here is great on this frame. Bring this layer in, it gives it a little bit more strength. This one has loads of detail, which is not ideal. And then this one, the movement is movement is off the screen. The movement is left and right, so that goes against the up and down, what feels like up and down movement on here. So it becomes a choice of what do you do. I think it might be a case of reducing the opacity of this one, this layer, so it softens in. So maybe it's like 70-ish% about there. Excuse me. So I'm going to stay away from this detailed one unless I need some highlights, which I don't think I will. This one adds just a little bit more depth to it. And this one has a nice edge to the left. I think on this one, we could drop the opacity to like 50 maybe. Add this one in, and again, drop this one to... Shit, the wrong one. Wrong level. Layer, even. Has anybody... Has anybody played with the new Photoshop beta yet? The thing with the hue and saturation that we mentioned last week. And I see there's a better thing for selections now, or complicated selections, they were saying. No worries, Jen. Have a good rest of your day. Well, yeah, hopefully see you in 2 weeks. I will keep you informed of what's going on, Jen. Yeah, I think that's quite good. Quite like that area there. Yeah, I'm just going to stay away from that. Right, I'm going to crop all this down. Craig, hi. I'm basically taking Craig. I would say I'm basically taking the, the entirety of the view, and just taking lots and lots of versions of it, and then when I come back, that's when I decide which ones I'm going to use to see what we get in the end. Like I say, most of my images are made in, like, come together in the edit, as in an idea or anything, or things like that. There's a few rare occasions where I know what I want to do when I'm in the field. So it's literally taking a lot of exposures when I'm in the field to have maximum potential from, I should say, not results, maximum potential. But like I say, like most of the time is, if I'm always aiming for like something that equates to a Turner masterpiece. However, you've got to be realistic. And you have to bring down your expectations after photographing from here. So, excuse me. Right, so I don't think I'm going to do any color alterations on this. But what I think I'll do, just use curves just to boost the brightness a little bit. Energy drink at about 4 o'clock. Why am I so tired? Yeah, exactly, Craig. Yeah. I mean, I kind of go into it thinking I want to produce something like a certain subject. But you don't know what you're going to get until you've pieced it all together. So, there's always some nice surprises along the way as well. So, why is that down there? That should be up there. That's better. Is it? No, it's a bit too strong now. Right, let's go to Analog Effects Pro, see what we get from this. Later, I'm not updating it. Remember, anybody that hasn't got the NIK Collection or pretty much any DxO software, you can use links below to get in there. They are affiliate links, so you would be helping me if you did buy them that way. And also, if you want some presets to get yourself started with them, you can buy them via links below as well. Nope. I just knew straight away that's not going to work. Nope. Hey. Right, so we're scrolling further and further. This is worrying. I don't usually get down this far. Has even got a double exposure on it? No. That's why. I think that might be telling me something. Well, that one looks alright. Very simplistic. However, because hairstyle. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, we could go for something very simplistic. Like so. Oh, just to be honest, Craig, just everything's done on feeling, so there's usually no like rhyme or reason why I've discredited it. It's just like, oh, just everything's done on feeling, which is why it's so frustrating at times. I mean, this is almost like the was it them things in, is it Utah in America where the big stone pillory things are? Looks a bit like that. I think we might just go with rotate that a bit. No, that's too much. I think we will go that with that simplistic thing. Hoodoos, what? No worries at all, Craig. No worries. Questions are good. Gets me ready for the training session I've got to do in at the beginning of April because I haven't done one in ages. Forgotten what I've barely done any photography for ages as well. So it's a good reminder of the kind of things I need to remember. Because I've been so out of the loop. So out of the loop. Stay that full strength. Oh, the stone things, is that what they're called? Ah. Right, I think that one's fine now. Yeah, that one will do. Let's apply that. But we will come in for a different edit. Hi, Aileen. Hi, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? How is life treating you? Are you wintering well? Have you wintered well? Seeing that we might be getting out into spring now. Feels like things might be better. Rings a bell. Fair enough. I will not take you on your word on your word then, Andrew. I will reserve judgment for the time being. Yeah, it is bloody cold, isn't it, Eileen? So bloody cold. Done a tiny bit, not a lot. Some of my early stuff was. She's all right, Aileen. Just getting older. That kind of thing where you can't trust her to do anything. You're going to get frustrated with her. What? You mate. Oh, it is a hoodoo, is it? Ah, did not know. It's all right. You can DM it. You can DM on later, Craig. That's what we were just saying earlier. Is it them pillory things in Utah or whatever they are? I'm trying to make it look like a decent castle shot, though. That's the only thing. I just don't think it's. I don't think it's going to work. Oh, we could go like that. That maybe works a bit better. Change the exposure balance. Gonna have to have another cup. Speed. Still like a speaker height and treasure. Right, okay, so if I rubbish. I like the darker area here. Be good to be able to reduce that. Be nice if there was a strength option for these. Like do whatever you want and then reduce the opacity or... Yeah, you can. I'm just saying it would be a bit better for turn that off. Oh no, I've ruined it. What have I done? That was plus 11, that's why it was. Okay. That's why that's why I was struggling with it. It does. It does. It's just it would have been nice to have this kind of this level of edit and then just reduce it back a bit. Makoto, hi. Makoto, who are you? Reveal yourself. Reveal your TikTok or Discord or Purple app name. I can't even call it the Purple app here. Guess. I'm bad at guessing because it could be anybody. Remember, I have thousands of names to remember. So many fans I have. Well, I know it's not Nikki, and I know it's not Anna, I know it's not Leonie. I know it's not Aurora. So it depends who's still playing games, maybe. You are undercover. Would it be Clara, by any chance? Put my neck on the line here. Is it? Brilliant. I can get through any disguise. But yeah, nothing give it away. I'm just thinking of the people that might come in here. Yeah. Okay, I think this is about as good as it. I think I've ruined it, but as good as it's going to be, I think. Apply. I think this computer needs restarters. It's slow today. Right, so we have these two options. I'm sure they will combine quite... Actually, I quite like that one. I quite like that one. See if they will combine... I just need that one to be... combined together. The soft light's not bad, actually. Quite nice. Boosts that a little, boosts the reds and oranges there. Right, okay, let's make a layer of that one to keep. Right, which one am I going to go for? Already did that one. So I'm thinking maybe multiply. However, I need to then give that a layer. This needs to be the other way around. It needs to be that way. Isn't it? No. This is the way it needs to be. I was right the rest of it. My brain is not braining today. My brain is a well-off killer. Yeah, let's have it like that. My brain is very off kilter. Right, stamp layer of that. Like so. Okay, so if I get rid of that layer mask, we get that back to full strength, and then let's go to color saturation. Yeah, that's a good mix. Duplicate that layer, and we can mess around with it. Oh, hold on now. No. That one needs to go away. This one, I need a stamp layer of this one as well. Give me stamp layer. Whatever the terminology is, I call it a stamp layer. So I want another one of them. We'll blend these. That's too harsh. I go new layer and something inverted. Paint bucket tool. You. I don't know where I'm going with this, but trust me. Please. No, I think I might have lost the plot on this one. I think I might have lost the plot. This is not. No, maybe it's not. I just needed to invert this. I'm losing you all, aren't I? It's like, what's he doing? He's gone mad. No, I hate purples. Paint the print. Don't want magenta. We want that about there. Right, let's take a snapshot of that one. Just looking for some experimental things to do. Some layer manipulation. Yeah, I don't know, I might be struggling tonight, Andrew. I mean, in a way, that's all right. I'll do another layer of that stuff. Come on, just let me do it. Turn that one off. Yeah, it's something, you know, it's very much a case of flinging something at a wall and hoping it sticks. And you know what that is. That'll fling at walls. So if I drop the opacity on this, it makes not a lot of difference. So we'll have it by there. Yes, it's like, God, how strong did I make that gin? Please don't be coming back again, Cole. This is not fun. They do, doesn't it? Yeah. That one's terrible. Okay, so that's kind of, so we'll duplicate that. Let's edit, transform. No, is it starting again now? Transform, flip, horizontal. That's the one. No, what are you doing? Move tool, you cretin. Just make this bigger, see what it does, see if there's any merit in doing some of this stuff or not. What I worry is like one day if the castle ever goes up in flames, I'll be like, it was Andy's fault. There's something about that. I mean, obviously, I just sort that out at some stage with something, or just chop it out. So yeah, there's a few options there. Still 2 point something gig. Master Raiders. Okay, so that one's there. Oh, that one's there, that's why. I was thinking, what's going wrong? Well, that's normal. And then these are the versions that we have. Okay, several versions ready to take an age to save. So I can get rid of these layers that are all invisible. Get rid of all these. So we've just got these left, and then we've got point something gig left. Great, right, okay. Did we make sure we kept all the important ones? Yes, I think we did. Right, I'll just save the, and then it's going to be 7 versions. Good God. This might take a little while, guys. I'll save the full version as TIFF, and then I'll flatten each layer, flatten it, and then just save each layer, if each creation as a separate TIFF. Flatten image. Save as 2. Should take a little while to get through these. I like how most people have seen, like, we've seen the creative bit. That's it. We're leaving now. Flatten. Which was a keystroke for a flattened image? File, save as. Hold on, they're the same. Yeah, so that can go. of us. He probably knows a quicker way of doing this. Please do say. So yeah. Okay. That should be them all. So if we go back to Lightroom now, we should have them all here. And we'll give them all set rating as 3. Wonderful. So we have this one, one, and then the more traditional ones. Grand, right. So I'd say, I think most of these will just, God, look how nutty the files are. That's not ideal, but hey ho. We're not looking at them in detail. I wonder if some of the encoding's changed, because it didn't used to be as bad as that. And I'm still flattening the noise down. Who knows? Maybe I'm just pushing it a little bit too far. But anyways, let us edit, develop. Yeah, could do. But the yeah, we'll load in TIFFs, won't it? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll do that one. This one, I'm thinking I'm going to make a virtual copy because I'm going to do 2. I'm going to go square to that. Like there. And I think this one, again, 16 by 9. Maybe just pull in on there. I zoom in right in. That one seems a little bit cleaner on this one. Not as clean on the lighter areas, but hey. Who's counting? Yeah. Yeah, you don't get it all. So I think this one, wondering about. Something tight like that. Something like that, maybe. Definitely can't not see because. Okay, well, this one, as we get a little bit closer towards traditional. Again, I'm just going to stick the 16:9s because if these are going to be, if they're going to be anything, they're going to be wallpapers. So it's almost annoying. This pond is almost annoying. The way it is. Yeah, I think this one's probably the worst one of the lot. Why is it so noisy? Doesn't it? Ooh, I wonder if it's died, Craig, to be honest. Can you have multiple link trees attached to an account? Move across the fucking screen. Type, please. Oh, it's working, Andrew. Craig. That should work, Craig. I haven't updated it for a while. Right, okay, so that's one. That's nice. And plain. Come on. Come on, computer, work. 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 Please. What are you doing? Thank you. No, actually, maybe this one's the worst. Yeah. And then this one is just a lighter version of that one. Single combination. Oh, is it exactly the same link as well, Andrew? Craig? How very strange. Very strange. A simple square crop just for giggles. Right, so we've gotten a few images out of there. Some wild and the other exactly the same. One works, one doesn't. Crazy, isn't it? Although if it's a link in YouTube, YouTube might have had it. They kind of make their own links from it. So maybe it's their links, their linking mechanism is broken. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Has YouTube been being funny? Because they always put things on so they know where things are going or whatever. So we have. I'm not sure which one I prefer out of them all. It might be more like the first one I made, like this one. I mean, the wild shit is all fair enough, but doesn't tell any story or anything, does it? That is the important bit, telling stories. So. Oh, excuse me. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that is your images for tonight. I'm not sure which ones I prefer. It might actually be this one. Oh, picking titles, Craig. Oh, good. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. Some are very descriptive, as in, yeah, they're just whatever they are. Some I'll try to, it'll be like some made up, half remembered line from something, or there is no way of deciding. It's just whatever comes to us at the time. That's why most of them haven't got bloody names. So, depends how inspired I am, Craig, to be honest. And these days, not very often. Pick Scrabble tiles. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be honest, these days it'd be like, ask Chat GPT. See how they go. But yeah. Right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening, sorry. Much appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the chat. Like I said, there probably won't be any stream next week because I've got to go to Edinburgh the next day. So I will need to do some last minute prep and everything for that. You're very welcome, Craig. You're very welcome. Yes, I've got a talk to do for the Edinburgh Photographic Society next Wednesday evening, so I need to prep for that. That's just up the road for me, Craig. Well, maybe it's not just up the road. I know, Andrew, I know. But maybe that might work out that we might hit the... So if there's none next week, so April there'll be one on the 1st. So, because today's 295, isn't it? So it'll be 296, 297, 298, 299. 300 will actually hit a few days after the 8th. It's either 7th or 8th anniversary of me starting streaming. So that'll work out perfectly. So we'll have I was going to say we'll have a special stream. It'll not be much of a special stream because we don't get many viewers these days. But yeah, we will mark it in some occasion. Because it'll be number 300 and it's either 7 or 8 years. So that could be good. So that's it. That's if I miss next week. So yeah, it's a deal. And then we'll see what we do after that. The way things are going at the minute, it might be a bit of a hiatus. You never know. But that's for decisions later on. Once I get out again, taking pictures again, that'll be fine. I'll be wanting to take pictures more, wanting to do edits again. So anyways, thank you very much. If you want to drop the stream a like, please do. If you want to support me any other way, then please do hit up the links on the website and stuff in the description below. And I will probably see you in 2 weeks' time. So until then, keep it hard. See yous.